Good morning, everybody. In case you don't know, my name is Terry Norris. I'm Executive Director of Emerge Ministries, and I am Director over Emerge Chaplains Response Team and Disaster Relief Team. And this morning I'm headed back to Black Mountain and the Swannanoa and the Asheville, North Carolina area where we've been doing disaster relief now for about since day one. Actually, I was there and rode the storm out. But I wanted to reach out a moment while I had signal here. We hadn't had much in the mountains, satellite system, taking it back with us so we can communicate better. But I want to thank everyone that has helped us, Spain, City Impact, all of you guys that have delivered resources and stuff. And particularly thank all of the volunteers. And it's just been a delight and a joy to see so many people coming to the aid of others. They say the government's failed and this has failed, but the people hadn't. Emerge has been entrusted by many different denominations, many churches, been trusted by many other officials to go serve throughout Western North Carolina and deliver hope to churches and individuals there. And my slogan, as y'all know, for Emerge has always been one vision, many voices, his plan. And the many voices are the people, the volunteers, and y'all have really said a lot through Emerge as you have been the hands and the feet of Jesus that have delivered the message of hope to all the people in Western North Carolina. And we're going to continue to do that. We've had a devastating Hurricane Milton go through Florida, and as I talk with all of the leaders on a national basis about who's going where and where the best used resources, we've discussed it and we've decided that Emerge is going to stay right there in Western North Carolina, and we're going to need help for a year. We've been there, we've been feeding 4,000 to 7,000 people a day, delivering supplies to that many people and more. We're continuing to do so even today, and we'll do so until the end of October. And if the need continues, we have partners from here in North Carolina, meat producers and poultry producers who are willing to come on board and continue to supply meat to feed them and our volunteers as we move forward. Long term, we're going to be partnering with another organization to build houses over the next year. And so we're going to need volunteers all throughout the year, carpenters, electricians, and just many other trades of volunteers and volunteers to help continue to do cleanup and all of that kind of stuff. And then I want to reach out to all of the ACA Emerge chaplains. We have over 250 across the United States. And I've already began debriefing and counseling process with first responders in Black Mountain. I've had the honor of serving them, and they have just seen some horrific things that can't be unseen, and many people have. They say we've got this many deaths, but we've got thousands that are unaccounted for. So there's going to be a long journey, and all of the chaplains that have been trained to counsel in grief and trauma, critical incident counseling, we need you to sign up to Emerge. You'll get updates Friday and Sunday about how to do that. And we're going to need volunteers to sign up throughout the year. So we're going to stay right in Western North Carolina, and we're going to help them from the beginning. I was there in the middle of the storm on day one, and we're going to try to stay at least a year. So all of you that have donated and all the resources and all the people that have come to our aid, I promise you that 90% of your money will go directly to the people of Black Mountain themselves, and that's pretty incredible. And also to Craig Mott, who has hosted us and continues to host us, and will host the Fuller Foundation as they help us build houses, and we help them with volunteers, and just thanks so much to Craig Mott for all they've done. And I want you to know that, speaking of Craigmont, in this journey, we have partnered with over 7 denominations, major denominations, from Baptist, Free Will Baptist, Original Free Will Baptist, Assemblies of God, Church of God, just many denominations. I counted about 7 or 8. They could have been 9. Then we've had at least 4 major independent churches that are a conglomerate, and Calvary and others, and Mark Barclay Ministries. So we thank all of y'all independent churches and the small churches. What most people don't realize, that 95% of the churches in America are 150 and under. And when y'all come together and help an evangelistic arm and use Emerge as a tool to reach people, it just makes a world of difference. And not only do you see hope arise in the individuals, you see hope arise in the Christians that come to volunteer, and their whole spirit changes. Something changes them when they come and work in a situation like we're facing in Western North Carolina. So Emerge, as far as the message from Emerge, is we thank you. We thank you for trusting us. We're humbled that you trust us with your resources, your donations, and your congregation members to come and evangelize with us. And I just thank you for, and I'm personally honored that you allow me to be a part of it, and keep up with our updates, and keep coming to volunteer. Keep sending donations as you can. Make sure you continue to support your church and tithe and attend church. But through this evangelistic effort, we want you to come and join us and be with us as much as you can. So from Emerge Ministries, in my heart, we love you, and we're just so full of gratitude for how you've showed up. We're one of 2 of the largest faith-based ministries that have an operation as large as ours going on in the Western North Carolina, and Samaritan's Purse is the other. And so it's an honor to be a part of watching y'all grow Emerge Chaplain's Response Team in disaster relief. And it's been on my heart to grow it to this nature for a long time, and a lot of individuals that have been with us for 6 or 7 years, that's done over 20 different missions, large and small. Thank you for all the help that you've brought to us, and made Emerge the voice that it was to become. Not about a ministry, but a mission. God has sent us on a mission, and we're completing it as his hands and feet as we be the voices of Jesus through Emerge Ministry. So we just love you and thank you. And as I get my satellite hooked up in Western North Carolina, I promise you we'll do more live videos to show you what you've done. We've got quite a few pictures, but we just hadn't been able to do as many live videos and shots and introduction of the people that you've helped. And we want to get you that, because I really want you to hear some of the stories that we hear every day from the victims and the volunteers, and we're going to get you that. So I know this has been a little bit of a long video, but I hadn't had a chance to post. I've been home one day to take care of some business here at the Emerge Home Office, and now I'm fixing to get in the car and head back. And so we love you. We deeply appreciate you, and I keep saying that. But from everybody, from the bottom up and from the top down, we appreciate your help. And I know if I start mentioning names, I'll say 5 and I'll miss 1,000. So you know who you are, and we appreciate you. And I'll see you all on the next live video.